Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black?
Goes overlay right there.
We have the classic Sour Mongoose overlay.
B classic.
B classic.
Yo, wait, is this laser? Yo,
He uses the laser overlay, but
well, yeah, I've never used
Yeah.
laser overlay before. I wanted to learn how to use it.
Alrighty, so as we are going to get switched into Sour Mongoose stream. Audio check, are we good? Are we good with the audio chat?
let's see. He usually doesn't speak when streaming.
Or I'm just asking the stream chat if audio is
Oh, yeah.
okay.
At chat. Well, I'm gonna head on out. Let me know if y'all need anything. But have fun. I'll be watching, but I won't be. I can't participate. So
Got it.
see y'all. Have fun. Have fun.
Alright, thank you.
Alrighty, so here we go with this new layout. I mean, looks pretty nice. The stars in the background looks pretty cool. So they're gonna go. They're going to skip oh, Sour Mongoose. Could you also share screens as well? Because I do also notice it's like a bit behind. It's okay. It's okay.
I can feel Mongoose' computer just about to blow up. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try doing that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let me set up my own rendition of the client because I do have like the turning client, but I don't have the overlay, and my computer will probably boom if I try to stream.
Yeah, true. Alrighty.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'll just have like the base like client, and then you use it. Yeah. 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 Just give me 1 second.
It's okay. Is it 98 for Berkeley?
Uh, 98. Jesus Christ. Obama. Okay.
I just watch it. They roll on 99.
Yes, just give me 1 second. I am setting up my client real quick. Just managing the volume and also the skins. So I do have a variant of the OWC skin provided by Mongoose as well, which is a little better than just having the default skin. This is just for us to view at least, so. Okay, back.
Alrighty.
Okay, let me do share my screen in Discord.
Alrighty. So Berkeley's gonna go with the will win the roll, so they're gonna go with the first band.
Okay, my screen is shared in Discord. Let me know if there's any issues.
Nope. No issues.
Cool.
So they're gonna go with first band, so Bushy's going to ban Hard Rock 3 again. Hard Rock 3 going to be banned again. I wonder if they're going to ban Double Time 1, No Mod 4, and No Mod 5.
We'll see. It's this will be like the same bans because I mean there were a few picks that were like still could be like either team.
Yeah. So we're gonna go for it's going to be Waterloo's turn now. Interestingly, they're gonna go with No Mod 2 as the first ban.
I see. That makes sense because given like the scoreline. We'll see now. Well, that does leave one of No Mod 5/DT1 open. So we'll see how if Berkeley does pick them and how they fare in those picks.
And they're gonna go with, and Berkeley is going to stick with No Mod 4 as their next ban. I'm thinking Waterloo is gonna go with the picks that they've got decimated in against Berkeley, so they're going to really experiment with, assuming if No Mod 5 is not going to be banned, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to experiment with DT1.
Well, Berkeley, once again, same bans, Hard Rock 3, No Mod 4. Sorry, just like, you're never gonna see No Mod 4 played. And okay, Fremont 1. So Waterloo is learning from last match and just removing the stream maps, which does leave DT1 and No Mod 5 open for picks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they're not good at streams, then that's a huge wise decision that Waterloo could ask. This is going to remove like 2 almost guaranteed points that Berkeley is looking forward to have. So now they're gonna have to think. They're just gonna have to perform better on Double Time 1 and No Mod. They're just gonna have to perform with Double Time 1 and No Mod 5, assuming if Waterloo or perhaps Berkeley decides to go with that.
Yeah, we'll see if Berkeley does decide to pick them, because even regardless of those 2 stream maps, we did see a couple maps where Berkeley was still just dominating in comparison to Waterloo. In particular, some of those double times.
Yep. So now, it is now Waterloo's turn to make their first pick. Just waiting to see what map Waterloo will go with.
Although I believe Waterloo is just debating, which I mean, understandable given like they have 9 maps worth of information already.
Yep. Yeah, no, they're gonna take this time to really go over as a team, and they're gonna start with Fremont 2.
Interesting.
This was a map that Berkeley definitely won, which this was also the score that they definitely improved as well.
Well, so we'll see if Waterloo can improve on their previous score and Berkeley can also keep up their performance.
Maybe the pick will be a little bit more contested than it was.
But I mean, then again, you have Giratinas and Azurian that performed so much better from yesterday. They each scored 300,000 points more than yesterday. I'm gonna be right back for just a minute.
Yep. And I believe Berkeley this time will take the 1 and 2 slots since they won the bracket reaches, so they're not considered the higher seed coming into this. Which means we will see Berkeley as the red team now instead of the blue team, and then vice versa for Waterloo. So we'll see the Berkeley players on the left and the Waterloo players on the right, which doesn't really impact the match at all, but it does impact the viewer experience if you're not aware of how bracket reset flips things. And I guess we're just waiting for the lineups to lock in and the pick to start, as we'll be doing the same first pick from last match, Fremont 2. I guess another more information we can give on this map is this map was mapped by Vector, who is a student at MIT and was a member of MIT's B team. Displayed. Yeah, it's mapped as your typical Air 8 CS5 primo to your anti-mod pick. The pick is supposed to be hard with both mods, which it is. Is very hard aim with Hard Rock and very dense reading with Hidden. And we finally see the lineups for both teams seem to be about the same as last time, and we will be getting into it soon. It's a good song, by the way. Oh, I believe we're getting started soon. Stream is a little bit behind compared to the client itself, so we'll have to see. Although it looks like Wayakui had some troubles loading in, and okay, now it's all back to sync. Jason with an early break. Let's just see, accuracies in the beginning of the map seem to be about equal, considering the differences between both players. And we see all players from both teams just building up their combos as we approach the first Ki time. It's a really good song, though. Oh, we see Jason with the first break. Girantina straight set right afterwards. Both Hard Rock players break. And Jason with another break, giving this very, very slight combo lead towards Berkeley as we approach the guitar solo, the instrumental section. And Wayakui finds a break. And another one. If Syrian keeps holding on, this lead for Berkeley will extend significantly. It looks like Asurium just repeating his performance from last time. Still holding the FC as we go into the break. 200,000 point lead for Berkeley. Oh, Wayakui with a... I guess you could call it a shit miss. As we approach the last Ki. Oh, Asurium finds the slider break, unfortunate, but I believe at this point, all the damage has been done and you can safely give this point to UC Berkeley. With insane, another 600k from Asurium, which might even be 700k if he keeps holding on. Asurium just still firing in all cylinders, not slowing down. Almost 700k score, 230k point victory for Berkeley as they take the first breakpoint in the match in the similar fashion as the last one. If you're Waterloo right now, I would not know how to react. This the same first pick both times ended up being a break from for Berkeley. Assuming with the F string, just that one unfortunate slider break. What a nuts score! He's just been performing at just such a high standard today. Okay, and as we wait for there we go. We switched to the pool screen, which we do have this time compared to last time. I'll see Asurium saying for Sadicine in chat. The friendly rivalry between UC Berkeley and MIT. What a great dynamic. And now we'll see what Berkeley decides to go for the first pick now, because their first two picks from last match are now both banned. So we'll see how they adapt their pick strategy with Waterloo's new bans. Oh, it appears Sadicine has left the chat. Oh no, unfortunate. Okay. Well, just looking at the maps from the pool, there are a few maps that were just not played at all, and it looks like we are going with DT1. The map was banned last time, and now Berkeley's looking to capitalize on Waterloo's ban and just try to abuse their weaknesses like this. I believe we also saw this map banned in their match against MIT, although I could be wrong. Let me double check, make sure there's no fake news here.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back, welcome back. So this is the first time we will be seeing this map played, since it was banned in every Grand Finals match so far.
Yep. I think, Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna mention that, as Bushi says in the match chat, this is a 255 BPM map, which means like the aim will be like, it'll test your speed and your aim as well, along with your 10.3 reading.
Yep. If I'm going to say, I have a feeling during this during the breaks, I have a feeling that Waterloo intentionally wanted to not ban double time 1 to double 5 just so they could actually read those maps, because I think Berkeley was not expecting them to go with the different bans instead of the usual.
I mean, like, Waterloo did lose those two picks pretty convincingly, so I wouldn't say it wasn't completely expected, but I wouldn't say it was also guaranteed that they will swap bans. We also don't know how either team performs on DT1, because we haven't seen neither group of players play this so far.
That is true.
We'll have to see how this match goes. Really, like, only information we do have is that both teams have banned this at least once. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So we have Pebblin and Giratina's in for Berkeley. The person who died at the Tokimat in for Waterloo. Here we go. So far,
Okay, we get started. Tokimat has this early break, but this map is long enough to where it should not matter too much.
yeah, I was noticing like the score like randomly reset, at least from your screen, so I was just like thinking, what just happened? And then I was like, oh, Tokimat did with the early break.
Yeah, it's just the usual score 2 moments. Well, we see both players just get through the map so far, so they push the first KI time soon. They all hit that set of jumps. Oh, the person who... Oh, a full reset in terms of... Oh, a full reset in just all 4 players as we go into the first KI time. Although Berkeley does keep hold of the advantage because of their significant accuracy. We see another reset from Waterloo as well.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that this might not be a great payoff. I mean, so far Berkeley players are struggling to just Giratina's with the high combo advantage right here, but how great is Berkeley doing right now?
Yeah. It seems like even though the players seem to be struggling to hold combo, they are, like, Berkeley players are just a combined 14% accuracy better than the Waterloo players right now. Oh, Giratina's finds a break. Still just a Tokimat, praised it right after. And the person who died right after that as well, with Peblin's the only remaining combo.
Yeah, I have a feeling that, yeah, Berkeley only came into this map a lot more prepared for this one. And we see...
Now we see Attorney Client's having some issues. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
We've resumed. A person who died finds another break going into the second KI. And a Tokimat as well.
The Tokimat and the person who died is really struggling right now. Garrett, and we're already into the halfway point, but Berkeley with a convincing lead. Pebblin and the Tokimat will trade, however. Waterloo is just struggling to actually start creating combo and holding up to it. That's just been an issue we are seeing in DT1 in particular.
You can definitely see why Waterloo opted to ban this map in their first match. Although it does make you wonder that UC Berkeley is also not performing as well as they are in other picks, which explains why they banned it against MIT as well.
Yeah. As we see, and we're seeing the person who died is starting to create some decent combo, but then everybody breaks afterwards.
It's safe to say at this point that this pick is solidly in Berkeley's favor, giving them a 2-0 lead as they win their first pick in a similar fashion to last match.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how Waterloo adapts and fires back for next pick.
And just to say this again, this is Berkeley's pick, right?
Yes, it's Berkeley's pick, yes.
Oh, interesting. So
Berkeley got a breakpoint in the first pick, actually.
that's just that's interesting. That is interesting. But now it's going to be Waterloo's turn. Almost in the exact same situation where Berkeley could start off being 3-0. As 1, 2, 3. Well, Berkeley in the last match started off with a 4-0 win streak before Waterloo was able to put a point up on the board. And as we're seeing right here, we're still waiting on
Yeah, we'll have to wait for the map pool overlay. Okay, we're still waiting on Waterloo's pick here. As you can see from the results screen, or it's probably gone already actually, but it just the accuracy itself just shows you how comfortable UC Berkeley was in comparison to Waterloo, who seemed to not be comfortable at all in this pick.
yes.
All right. And so here we have the map pool screen. In the last map that just happened, we saw Waterloo pick Nomad 6 as their second pick, but they ended up losing that point thanks to an impressive performance by Asurium. We'll see if they opt to maybe hope he doesn't have a similar performance this time, or they opt to adapt their pick strategy for the next map.
Yeah. They're going with Hard Rock 1, so this was the map that they won, but again, I mean, Berkeley having an off performance for the first winners grand finals match, but they did perform well in the losers grand finals. So again, I personally believe this is a risky pick for Waterloo if they want to, because they need to replicate that performance from the previous match into this one, and this is not easy. But you know, I don't blame Waterloo for going with a risky decision. Maybe it could pay off.
Waterloo definitely does have to take some risks here, because a lot of the maps that were decided last match were because one person in particular popped off on top of the others for both teams. So even in some of the picks that Waterloo did win, like HR1 and Hidden 2, and Nomad 3 as well, they would need another pop-up performance from one of their players again to win the pick. And whether or not can they do that consistently is up to question.
Yeah, there's room of improvement for a Toki match here, but Azurium and Giratinas are looking to take back revenge after losing Hard Rock 1, so that's going to be... This is going to be, once again, interesting to see how both teams will do.
And we will see, I believe, the same lineups as the previous HR1 for both teams. We'll see Asurium and Giratinas for Berkeley, and we'll see Jason and Tokyo Matt for Waterloo. And Waterloo did win this pick, but we also it all depends on whether or not we'll see Girantinas repeating his Losers Grand Finals performance where he missed the map with an 800k scoreline or something like that.
Yeah, Girantinas with a 1 break in the first in New World when they played this the first time. Then Girantinas actually struggled while Azurium improved in Hard Rock 1, but you know, now this is the last time or a good opportunity for Girantinas to definitely take revenge. I mean, when you're going to play it for the first time, I mean, it's going to be hard, and this is something that Waterloo, this is going to be a tough task for Waterloo as well, thanks to Jason's high combo.
Alright, and as we load into the map, just the usual what you can expect from the beginning. We have the leaf flickering. Oh, Girantinas with an early break.
I mean, it's an early break though, so I mean, it's just the 1 break. Maybe we might see Girantinas be able to finish the map strong with no miss in the end, but then again, this is way too early to assume.
Tokyo Man with another break as well. Even though like we've seen 1 break from both of those players, it's still very early to the map. The Girantinas breaks created by Jason.
Azurium will now have the high combo lead. Now Azurium is definitely performing well with the high combo. I mean, in this map, I mean, it was in the previous map that Azurium did perform super well as well. But as we're seeing, the score isn't really that far. Waterloo is still somehow in this.
I believe it's because of an accuracy difference. Jason's holding a really solid 98% right now.
Azurium,
and as they say that, Jason breaks.
Azurium's with the 500 combo mark. Azurium had like a 600 combo in the for the first time. Then had a 966 combo. So it looks like at this rate, Azurium might be looking to get that. Probably wanted to improve beating his own score that he set it from last time.
Oh, I'm glad you say that. Azurium finds his first break of the map.
Okay, get it back.
Now combo advantage is slightly on the side of Waterloo. Especially considering that Jason's still holding a very impressive 98%.
Yeah. But Tokimat is the high combo leader, but Tokimat really struggled on this map last time, so I could definitely feel the pressure as Azurium and Tokimat miss, so Girantinas is going to have the high combo advantage. Not what you want from a Tokimat for Waterloo. This almost looks like it's going to be the exact same situation, although now it's Berkeley taking revenge after losing this pick alone. A Tokimat won't find another break, however.
I want to see a Tokimat just struggling to build up a supporting combo for Jason, who's been comboing pretty well so far. As we approach Girantinas drops, Jason's still holding through the combos, through the disc spikes.
There's still a decent amount of time left. Jason just needs to FC the rest of it, which has been doable. But considering how Jason have struggled earlier, I thought that this comeback is going to be hard to execute. He's gonna have to rely on a Tokimat to give him a good supporting combo, as well as Azurium and Girantinas to hopefully break.
The pressure is definitely on Jason right now, because the lead flipping resides solely on his combo. We see a Azurium break, which will help Waterloo come back if Jason can hold, which he seems to be doing. We see that lead slowly inching towards Waterloo's side, although Tokimat is dropping some accuracy, which definitely doesn't help their case.
But the score is definitely creeping in. We did see whenever a team is trailing behind, they couldn't get the comeback complete. But now Waterloo is really closing in right now. Could Jason hold on is the question.
Oh, the leaf flickers, Tokimat breaks. We see the leaf flickering back and forth.
But oh my goodness, now
Girantinas also breaks.
And now, as it's going to be close near the end of the map, and yes,
it looks like Waterloo will take this one with insane performance from Jason to fire back.
That was so close for Waterloo, And that was also really close for Berkeley too. Almost had the opportunity to take revenge. Just guaranteed us just unfortunately breaking at such the worst timing possible. And this was around the time at near the end when Berkeley's team combo was matching Jason's combo, or unless if I'm saying they had a slight combo advantage over Jason, then guaranteed us breaking was just a deal breaker right there.
Yeah, well, you need the team, man. Jason has like a really good accuracy. 98.57 on the snap is really solid. And the way combo scaling works, I believe Jason, even if Berkeley's solo hold was still maybe had the edge, because even though Berkeley's combo added up to more, Jason's just higher number of combo, because it's weighted more towards higher combo, would have provided more score for them. But
After
no.
going into...
You go.
Oh, you go ahead.
Okay, well, now as we go, Berkeley fires back immediately with the other pick that Waterloo banned, No Mod 5.
Yep. No Mod 5, Daydream by the Ghost of 313. This is a pretty short No Mod map with 1 minute and 45 seconds long with the BPM of 235, the highest BPM in the No Mod pool, with 9.6 AR.
And in terms of lineups, we'll actually see a different lineup for Berkeley from DT2, the other speed map in this pool. We'll see Asurium and Pedlin in for Berkeley. And then we see the usual speed lineup of Jason and a person who died for Waterloo. Interesting that there's a complete roster swap for Berkeley on what's essentially the most similar map to DT2.
Yeah, so Pedlin will be coming in for guaranteeing us the person who died will come in for a Toge mat. That is going to be interesting, as we're going to see how will this map will run for these 4 players that are in the lobby right here.
Yeah, this map is particularly difficult. Super spinning on the tap, and we see multiple breaks already early for Waterloo.
Yeah, not a good start. The person who died again with with another breaks there. Pedlin will find the first break, but Azurium is doing really, really well right here. And since this is a short map, but Azurium will find a break though. And another one. It's not just client.
Yeah, even though they're starting to combo right now, like Jason is also not being able to keep any significant combo, and a person who dies just struggling on the map. Only an 80% accuracy, the lowest in the map by a significant margin.
Yeah, everybody's breaking all around now.
Okay,
nobody is able to keep a good combo right here.
Yeah, as we head to this break is actually quite long. We'll give up players a moment for them to recoup, get their stamina back. As we see, Asurium and Jason have very similar scores, but the difference in the score right now is just the difference between Pedlin and the person who died, with a 10% accuracy difference.
And a 70,000k point lead. The pressure is going to be on Jason again, but Berkeley is just a more well-rounded team with the 2 players we're seeing right here. It's gonna take a humongous effort from Jason if he wants to beat Berkeley.
Well, Jason does seem to be comboing pretty well right now, as we see the Tournicline once again stutter for a second. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, we're back again. Oh, Jason breaks.
Jason will find a break, and then Pedlin will find a break.
Jason traced it back, but these straights are essentially still beneficial for Berkeley because of their accuracy lead.
Yeah, it's really just the person who died who's just really struggling, that is just giving Berkeley a lot of... just giving Berkeley such a huge lead right now.
And quietly, Asurium managed to build himself a 400 combo before he breaks, but that helps seal the deal. Asurium and Pedlin with an almost very similar course, outdoing Waterloo, who's the person who died just could not keep up with the speed.
As it is now 3-1 right now. Those early bans that Waterloo switch unfortunately did not pay off, as Berkeley will take 2 points off of Waterloo. So that's just, again, I mean, that's just a bit difficult for Waterloo. That plan has surely backfired, but I mean, then again, the lead margin is by 2, so Waterloo, I mean, comparing from the first round, from last round to this round, I mean, it's better than 4-0, at least.
Yeah.
They went with a risk and it definitely paid off, but now they're gonna have to. They're just gonna have to somehow find a way to defeat Berkeley at their own game because most of the maps that are left standing. I mean, there are some maps that will cater to Waterloo's advantages over Berkeley's, but most of it is still left. Berkeley has performed very, very, very well.
Oh, and we will go into Hidden 3. This one was not picked last match.
Oh, yeah.
The Hidden Jasak tag map.
Yeah, this map,
This map is on the shorter side, but it is very difficult. It has a lot of tricky flowing patterns that can be very difficult to read with Hidden. And given its short length, whoever can hold combo for the longest will have a significant impact.
Yep, those words you said are probably echoing in all of these 4 players' minds. Wayakuyi coming in for the person who died. Azurium and Peplin staying in. Jayesh and Jason will also stay in for Waterloo. So that's just going. So Waterloo,
yeah, we see the usual hidden lineup for Waterloo. We see Peplin coming in for Bushy, who's usually the second hidden player for UC Berkeley.
Well, I'm going to guess that Peplin must have practiced on that map, or either that Berkeley's probably thinking Peplin's like the best option, so they could.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going to say if they're going to try to experiment, if the Peplin if the Peplin Hidden 3 performance would be much better anticipated than how the team would expect Bushy to perform.
We'll see. Wayakuyi so far, in terms of the hidden picks, he's been absolutely fantastic. Like the more technical hidden picks so far, he's been really solid. So we'll see how he performs in this match.
Yep. And unfortunately, we're not seeing the map on your screen.
I believe it hasn't started yet.
No, it started
on stream.
It started on stream. So this means we're gonna have to go to on stream, so it's going to be a bit delayed.
Hey, just give me a second to press the panic button real quick.
And so far we're seeing all players put the FC right here. Azuria, Pedlin, Jayesh and Jason, and Wayakuyi. Yeah, you guys can see the stream, but I am watching it on AJ Mosca's screen, which for his client it's not working. Pedlin will find a break. Azuria will find another break, so both of the Berkeley players are breaking. Jason breaks and Wayakuyi will break as well. This is a combo reset for both of the players, and now Berkeley is now breaking again. Now it's Wayakuyi with the only sole combo for Waterloo.
Yeah, I'm getting the client back on here.
Waterloo is performing pretty well in this hidden map, which we did not see this map so far in the grand finals, in the 3 grand finals matches. Wayakuyi will hold a chain of 100 eventually with that, will lead to that break, but everybody else is breaking except Jayesh and Jason, who has the high combo advantage. Jayesh and Jason with the 90%, but the lowest in the team, but is outscoring both of the Berkeley players right here. But as the breaks we're seeing from everyone all around, that's just going to be it. Waterloo will take their own pick, and it's now going to be 2-2 now.
It'll be 3-2.
3-2. Yeah, my bad. Why did I say 2-2?
Wayakuyi definitely, like, with the performance that pushed Waterloo to victory. This map, you see similar accuracies from all 4 players. It just happened that the Waterloo players were the ones that held combo for the longest. Like, just like I said at the beginning, like, this map will be decided by who holds combo the most, and in this situation, it was Waterloo.
But we also see the amount of breaks that the Zurium and Peblin had, so that also could have played a factor as to how they lost. Even though Zurium almost had an identical score to Josh and Jason, and they're gonna go with double time 2, Raindrop Cafe Latte. So this was played for the going to be played for the 3rd time, as we are going to see it was in this map that the Giratina's definitely improved. So with a 949 combo, but Bushy with a slight improvement as well. But yeah, if anything, pressure will be on Waterloo.
Yeah, this pick is heavily favored towards UC Berkeley, so they continue them on their series of speed abuse from DT1 to No Mod 5, now to DT2. When we expect the result from this, it's just another point towards Berkeley, but who knows? This map can be easily, like, thrown.
Yeah, what's also interesting is that Waterloo Waterloo also have similar accuracy team average against Berkeley in the last match. It's just that Josh and Jason, or the person who died, couldn't make a significant combo by over 400. So combo is going to be the key here. I mean, the person who died had the lowest score for Waterloo, but he still beat the Bushy score in that map. So really, I mean, the pressure is going to be on both of these players. They really need to step up and to compete with Giratinas for this one.
Well, we see the same lineups for just waiting for the map to start.
They're still alrighty. As good luck, have fun are being said all around the lobby. Ozai will officially start the will do the start command. As we get into the map, Waterloo with the situation to get a breakpoint from Berkeley, but it will have to depend on both Josh and Jason, the person who died. The breaks from Giratinas and the person who died, surprisingly, is going to I mean, it's going to become a benefit for Waterloo. Giratinas with the surprising early break, but is looking to be comfortable so far.
Yep.
Now, as we
see a break from Jason.
Jason with the break. Now it is just Giratinas who's looking to feel very comfortable, but those breaks from the Bushy and, well, Josh and Jason, I mean, surprising. But it's just that Bushy hasn't been performing very well in this map in particular. It's just Giratinas with the high combo and the act carry. And oh, Giratinas will break literally at the start. Now that lead will shift right back to Waterloo.
If Waterloo can hold, this can be severe damaging for the UC Berkeley team.
Yes, but it will have to depend how well they do. Josh and Jason and the person who died is performing a lot better from what we've seen in the last round. Everybody's breaking except the person who died. Who would have expected that out of everyone? The person who died is still in this.
They're absolutely combo gaming really hard right now.
Yeah, even though the person who dies accuracy is still not that great. But look at Giratina's accuracy. It's a lot worse from what we're seeing.
It breaks combo, but it might be a little too late for Berkeley.
Yeah, but as we are about to get near with the end of the map, it just looks like University of Waterloo just all of a sudden being able to take a break point.
What an insane performance from the person who died. The 85% 600 combo. We play a combo game, ladies and gentlemen, not a rhythm game. And we see Waterloo taking their first break win of the last 2 matches and evening up the score. This match just got very interesting.
This match has gotten very interesting. It is Josh and Jason with the high accuracy. But yeah, it's just Garatina's really struggled on this map. Almost a shade of what we've seen from him in that map, and in the first time he played it against MIT. Waterloo now. Oh, like I said, this is going to be a different Waterloo team, and since they've gotten a huge point needed from a map that they've got decimated by, this is now the tides of the match is going to change significantly. It is now best of 4.
Yep, you see the momentum definitely is going to shift towards Waterloo's side a little bit more.
Best of 7, I mean, first to 4 now, as it is going to be Waterloo's turn. Waterloo, I mean, there's still a good amount of maps to choose from. I mean, and they're gonna go with Hidden 2.
Hidden 2, yep.
Hidden 2, Replicant. This was a map that they did win as well by Waiakui. But it is also because of, yeah, it was because of Waiakui's 1005 combo, but has not great accuracy. Instead, Josh and Jason with the higher accuracy, but really struggled to create a good combo.
This map is incredibly difficult to combo, which just further, like, shows how impressive Waiakui's score is. But now, pressure does rely somewhat on Waikui of whether or not he can repeat that performance.
Yeah, pressure is going to be on Berkeley since they did lose this map, and they're looking to have revenge against Waterloo, as we're seeing the exact 4 members from the last map going in for Hidden 2.
I will have to be right back in a couple. Just give me like 2 minutes. I have to do something real quick. Be right back.
Yep. I have to do something in about 2 minutes as well, so if anything, once AJ Mosca comes back, I will be able to switch. As we are waiting for players to get ready, as good lucks are being said from players all around. Ozai is going to start the map in about 10 seconds. Now, as we get into the map, so this is now 3-3, a huge point needed from Waterloo, and here we go. So it just looks like so far I don't know what's going on with the score because oh wait, no, I think it's just Waiakui having an act drop right now, as well as Josh and Jason, I believe. But so far all 4 players are performing very well right here. We are seeing the Bushy won't find the first break, as well as Josh and Jason. This was the same issue that we've seen as these Bushy and Josh and Jason struggles to create combo. Azurian will find a break. Now the lead is gonna go towards or the combo advantage is gonna go towards Waterloo, but this will depend if Waiakui is able to hold on. But as I say that, Waiakui will find a break. So now the combo advantage is going to go to Berkeley with the team effort.
Yep, just came back and I see a very close map so far.
Yep, a different different situation we're seeing here with Berkeley with the leads over Waterloo. Jason is just struggling on this map right here. and the Bushi will finally drop, but Azurian will have the high combo over
Wyakugi. Yeah. And even like also aside from combo, both Berkeley players out-acting both Waterloo players.
Yeah, Jason Jason with 5% worse than what he did in the first map. Not looking good. Wyakugi just couldn't replicate from that same performance. It just looks like Azurian performing what Wyakugi is hoping to perform. But as we see here, and no, I gotta be right back.
All good. Yeah. Well, we see a couple of chain misses from a lot of players actually, which I mean, this is the hardest part of the map, which is to be expected. Azurian somehow holding on through all of that, almost solidifying Berkeley's breakpoint. And back when this pick was made in the last match, I made the mention that both teams have strong hidden lineups, and here you can see that like either team has very strong low reading players. Bushi holding really good accuracy and Sturdium just popping off right now. As I said, he does break, but I believe it's too little too late for Waterloo. All the damage might be done, and then Berkeley will answer Waterloo's breakpoint with another breakpoint of their own. Once again, Sturdium's just been performing so consistently well throughout this match. Wyakugi definitely not living up to his previous 1000 combo performance, only getting about 250k. Azurian almost 1v2ing the entire Waterloo team. And that will seal the deal. A breakpoint for Berkeley, answering Waterloo's breakpoint as well. This map's like already is different. Insane performance, dude. Look, like 810 combo. Just look at the differences in combos between the four players. It's just, there was one person playing this map properly, and it was Bryce. Oh, I doxed. My bad. Azurian. I did warn you guys that it was going to happen. This is a little hype. I am a little hyped. I do want to see Berkeley win this. Biased as commentators shouldn't be, but yes. I did warn this beforehand. I did last like more than one match, which is more. But yeah. Oh, why is this screen here? Okay. We'll see now how Berkeley, even though it seemed that Waterloo stole the momentum back from Berkeley, Berkeley steals it right back and gets to follow it up with another pick of their own. DT3, the finger control DT map, which we also saw an insane performance from Sturdium from last pick. And if you're hearing this in Sturdium, my bad. That happens. Unlucky. It's okay, nobody will know. Ay. This is the dangerous risks. Dangerous risk of having a commentator that knows the players in person. Well, we see the lineups lock in. We see a change in the UCB Berkeley lineup. We actually see the Bushi coming in for Girantinas. I guess this is the last match I could actually spill these beans. The Bushi is a CTS enthusiast. He has several of these, several high accuracy plays of TTS maps, and including some of them that are his top plays. Which is why I was surprised that he was not playing, but I guess here he is now.
Alrighty, so... Okay, so Berkeley will take that hidden point, as expected, Azurian probably had a really high combo, or good enough to defeat Waterloo. So now we are getting to World and Dominator. Okay, we're seeing Bushy and for Giratina. Okay, this is interesting. But yeah, so this is World and Dominator. That's just going to be this is an odd risk. Maybe they just want to give Giratina's a break.
Probably. Bushy has been shown to be able to play these frame control maps as well in the tournament.
Yeah,
and
Bushy is has defeated Giratina's high combo from the previous match. But so far everybody's performing very well right here.
Oh, we see the first break from the Bushy.
I mean, still, regardless, he has performed better than Giratina, so that strategy does pay off in a way. But we will see if it's good enough.
Oh, we'll see a full reset from the Berkeley team.
Oh,
Waterloo's somehow still holding on. Might see another breakpoint here.
Oh my goodness, and Ozaria, but the oops. But oh my goodness, this is going to be interesting. But I mean, Berkeley could create a. If there's one thing Berkeley is good at, that is its consistency. They could I mean, as long as they can create good combo.
Nice to break. That's one of the two high combos that's gone now. But as long as Jason holds in a certain embrace as well, this pick's looking like Waterloo.
Oh my
Jason
goodness.
holding through the Kiai. Still holding that FC. This is an incredibly impressive score.
Yeah, this is a much different Waterloo team we're seeing. Jayesh and Jason, after that hit him at disappointment, wants to redeem himself, and he has definitely redeemed himself with this performance on World and Dominator. I believe that is what map that is. I believe that's I got it.
But yeah, oh no, he breaks right at the end.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
Jason improved dramatically on.
Insane score, 966,000 points. This is definitely a 400 VP play.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the tourney client that's being used for the stream right now is a little just struggling to keep up with DT. So we're doing a little bit of spoiler. But insane performance from Jason, firing back, taking the breakpoint once again, evening things up.
Yeah, we apologize for that, but I mean that performance by Jason. I mean, even if we say the spoilers, regardless, I mean, would you really think that Jayesh and Jason would just randomly just drop all of a sudden, in considering how good he was doing?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. This is that's a ridiculous score. Actually, insane score.
All of a sudden, we are still tied 4-4. Now, 8 maps have been played out. We are guaranteed to. I mean, we're guaranteed to have more maps being played out in this match than the previous one. But it is now Waterloo's turn to pick another map. Now, this is not they don't have a lot to choose from. They have Nomad 1, Nomad 3, Nomad 6 available, Hidden 1, Hard Rock 2, and Double Time 4, and Fremont 3 available. But I mean, those are all the maps that Berkeley have played.
Yeah, Berkeley does have experience in all the maps left compared to Waterloo. Which, I mean, can actually be beneficial for Waterloo, because Waterloo knows what to expect from a performance from Berkeley without any outliers. And I guess from the maps that's left over, what's probably their most comfortable pick here would be Nomad 3, most likely, given they won that pick last time with a great performance from Waikui.
But then again, they did get 2 points taken from Berkeley in the maps that they've lost.
Oh, we seem to be going Hard Rock too.
So
interesting.
So a different strategy, an interesting choice made by Waikui. Hard Rock 2. Wait, have they played this one? I'm pretty sure they played. So Axiom Crisis. Berkeley did play this one. It was a really close one, however. This was oh wait. I already received
This was
flashbacks from yesterday.
a nail biter between them and MIT.
Oh yeah, that was the match when MIT could have taken that one if it wasn't for Senpai's unfortunate miss almost near the end. And even when Eric the main whip had the high combo advantage over the two Berkeley players, Peblin and Azurium, it was unfortunately not enough. And I believe it was either me or Satuzia that said this, but had it the map or the song would have went by for just a couple more seconds, MIT would have definitely got that one.
Well, we see the usual hard rock lineup for Waterloo. Jason and a Tokyo Mat. And as for Berkeley, we see a Surium in the first song. We're still waiting who's going to fill up for the second slot for Berkeley.
I'm going to assume it's going to be Peblin, since Peblin did play this one with Azurium in their match against MIT, but we don't know.
Yep, and it will be Peblin.
I mean, okay, we are a bit ahead of the actual stream, so let's just try to wait for like 3 to 5 seconds so we won't get the chat to get angry at us.
Chat can suck it.
True. So that's just going to be it. So Berkeley, Waterloo. Now the match has gotten really close now. That previous match really woke up Waterloo in the second half in the previous match. And now all of a sudden we're seeing a different Waterloo team. But we're also somewhat seeing a different Berkeley team as well. Berkeley has been struggling from the last couple if you compare their performances, or really it's just the on and off performance we're seeing from Berkeley.
Yeah, we see stream is definitely a little delayed. It's a little hard, so I have to commentate like 15 seconds behind or just commentate off the stream.
Yeah, we could just commentate off the stream, or I mean, it's just a couple seconds off. But as we're going to see here, so far all of the players are.
Oh, we see the first break from Azurium.
Yeah, Azurium with that break on that circle stream. Azurium will find another break.
Matt trace it right after.
Yeah, yep. So it is now Peblin and Josh and Jason with the with the full combo so far. Peblin did outperform Azurium in the previous the first time they played this map, and it looks to be the same thing.
Oh, Peblin finds a break.
Peblin will find a break at this section. I mean, he did beat his high combo mark, but not by a lot. So now the lead will switch over to Waterloo. Jason with a huge responsibility to try to increase that score.
All the responsibility really falls upon Jason, because Tokyo Matt's accuracy is actually hindering the team here. But as long as Jason holds, this point should go to Waterloo.
Yes, Waterloo is looking to take the first lead of this match, which we haven't seen in the two matches that we saw. But Tokyo Mat and Peblin will trade, however. It is Josh and Jason with the high combo advantage, and comparing from what we've seen from the match against MIT to Waterloo, it's just we're seeing different performances from everyone, as the map will come near to the close right there.
Jason with an FC.
Yeah, Jason with the FC, which I didn't even realize that as well. My goodness, that was a much needed performance by Josh and Jason. We're seeing a different Josh and Jason for this one. It was after that Hidden 2 performance that he really wake up right now. That is what Waterloo really needed.
Like, what can you do when this man has set like 2 ridiculous plays back to back?
Yeah. But how long will Josh and Jason could hold up? That is the question for Waterloo. As it is now Berkeley's turn to try to take their own pick to make it 5-5 tied. Oh my goodness, we are really, really getting close into this next. We are really close to getting a tiebreaker. And I really do want to see a tiebreaker to finish it all off, instead of having the tiebreaker being shown as like a show match.
Well, we'll see with what Berkeley decides to fire back with.
Now,
No Mod 1, another uncharted territory you picked.
it's an uncharted territory pick for Waterloo, and I mean, get ready for jumps, Waterloo, because this map contains a lot of it. It's a jump-oriented map that the song is made by two Hololive YouTubers, Hyade no Jojo Yujo. This is a 4-minute 2-second map with a 200 BPM with a 9.5 AR. So in the match against, oh yeah, it was that map that Azurium had like a, I believe if I remember correctly, Azurium have a, oh wait.
Well, while Pork looks up the information for here, we can see very similar lineups for both teams from when it comes to like the mechanical picks. And yeah, like once again, like this number 1 is apart from all the aim difficulty, it does have like several streams, including some cut patterns that can be very tricky considering the high BPM, which will really test just how consistent these players are at just playing the game essentially. And as we begin loading into the map, we see a certain Pavlin in team for Berkeley, and then Jason and the person who died for Waterloo. Taking a second to load. Turning Klein, the usual. Not much to say about the map. It's just consistent. It's pretty consistently difficult in terms of jump aim, with a few streams in there like waving in. Just here at the beginning, we'll just see both players or both teams just kind of the lead just flipping back and forth as the accuracies just fluctuate a little.
Hello, am I here? Am I here?
Welcome back.
Yeah, so my laptop decided to crash at such a weird timing.
Very unfortunate. I thought you were just quiet, just looking for the information, but
Nope.
yeah.
Well, I posted on the channel. If you look at it, I was just like, man, I was just thinking, what the hell just happened?
Oh wow, blue screen. Unfortunate. Well, we do see Jason with the first break of the map.
I mean, we did see person who died with
He did have a very early break, but in terms of like significant combos, Jason's break is gonna start flipping the lead towards Berkeley's side.
Yeah, and Azurium and Pevlin.
Pevlin, great save.
Pevlin will find a break, but Azurium will perform. Is going to do really well on those jumps. It was no Mod 1 that Azurium and Pevlin have identical combos, but Azurium actually did beat his personal combo mark with he had around 540 something, and now he's at 740 now.
We see as players keep building up their combos, the accuracy is about equal between both teams.
Yeah, the person who died is just, I mean, even though he doesn't have the combo advantage over Azurium, I mean, it's really identical. Actually, Josh and Jason's combo is a slightly better than Peplin, so it really just going to have to be dependent on if, oh, Josh and Jason will find another break for Waterloo.
Oh, Azurium trips on the stream. The person, reset for Berkeley. The person who died is still holding.
Oh my goodness, the person who died is now with the opportunity to provide major damages actually just happened. Now the lead will switch over to Waterloo.
We'll see what the person who has been mostly invisible throughout this map finally decides to show up and pop off, single-handedly carrying Waterloo towards the lead.
Yeah, the person who died came out from a pretty good performance on Double Time 2, which was the first map that Waterloo was able to get revenge on Berkeley. Azurium will find another break. This is going to be interesting, as Waterloo, if they could win this match, this is going to provide... This is going
Berkeley
to be very
needs
interesting.
Oh, person who died breaks.
Oh, the person who dies breaks, but Jason...
But we still need a break from Jason for Berkeley in order to bring this back. But Peplin drops him up, sailing the deal for Berkeley on this map. That will be another breaker for Waterloo, putting them at match point. All I want to say right now is that I am currently ordering an airstrike for Waterloo University.
Oh my goodness, that is insane. I mean, we are seeing Berkeley improving from the map they played for the first time thanks to a high combo from Azurium, but really, Waterloo just really popped off. The person who died and Jason with the great combos, but the person who died who had a FC alongside with Azurium, or technical FC along with Azurium, but now as players all around are going to break, and except Josh and Jason, who will break, but now...
Really good performance from both Waterloo players.
Yeah, but that's just going to be it. University of Waterloo is just one match point away from winning the Tier 2 tournament. This is going to be interesting for Berkeley. Now they are now they are in the opposite situation, but the situation comparing from last match to this one is not that bad. Comparing from trying to make a 4-point comeback to 2. So, but I mean, still, when the championship is on the line, it's going to be very tough. And oh, they're going with no mod 6.
No mod 6 to finish it off.
Or that could
Berkeley has been very... or to finish off Waterloo's picks at least. Berkeley does have the pressure on them because they have to win this map and then win on their own pick, force a tiebreaker in order to take the tournament. Yeah. While there's not that much pressure on Waterloo's side to do that.
Yeah, and what's also interesting, or I want to say this as well, for the last 2 picks for the 2 maps that these 2 teams played before when Berkeley won, Waterloo was able to take revenge on Berkeley. And now, with this one, I mean, this map, Berkeley win this one, so... This is, I mean, luck is definitely not on their side right now, as Waterloo is looking to be a really hot team right now. And since, you know, Waterloo really went over with their mistakes, it looks like this is going to be a pretty tough performance for Berkeley to overcome. And also can be said for Waterloo as well. I mean, they could still struggle in this map as well. But it will all have to depend on how well this map will go for these players in the lobby. So we are getting into the map here.
Yeah. This pick is, I feel like the best way I can describe this really is just a coin flip.
Yeah, but...
It feels like any team could win this.
Yep. But... Well, we're seeing everyone break, Otogiman and Peplin trading breaks, almost breaking at the same time. Wyakuyi with the FC, Azurium is keeping up. but it
Also,
is
the accuracy lead is currently keeping them still in the game.
Yeah, the accuracy advantage from Berkeley is allowing them to still be in this right now. But it will have to depend on how well Waterloo will do. Tokimat's accuracy is improving, however. As Peblin will find another break. Now it's going towards Waterloo. Both players will break again. Wayakuyi will find a break. Azurium now. Azurium will break. Azurium will trade back. It is now a Tokimat. A Tokimat is definitely performing a lot better comparing from the start to now.
And as we approach the ramp-up section, Berkeley does hold a slight score lead, but Tokimat does have the slight combo lead.
This was around that time when Azurium actually randomly break when I was commentating with Mr. Chicken. So, I mean, Azurium is looking not to make that same mistake, but the lead will switch over to, oh no, it's just flickering right now.
It's flickering right now because the accuracy drops, but as long as this combo keeps getting hold, this towards Waterloo.
And everybody breaks Azurium with the lead right there for Berkeley.
Tokimat, I am in your walls. Tokimat, you are breathing manually. Tokimat, you are now whispering to yourself.
And as we get into this last hard section right there, Azurium is still holding on. Azurium will break, however. Nobody is holding on.
Reset.
And oh my goodness, wait, but the lead is actually shrinking right now. Waterloo is doing this, but Wayakuyi will break, but oh no!
Oh my god!
For Berkeley, they are still in this. They are able to make it. They are able to make it 5-6 now. Now this is now their turn to pick their last map, but they're gonna have to pick wisely. Waterloo looked really strong on that map, so they're gonna have to really think long and hard about this last pick.
Oh my god, when they needed him the most, Azurium clutches up with the accuracy single-handedly 5% higher than Wayakuyi. Taking the point, the break point, another one. That's like the 5th break point in this match. And now Berkeley has the chance to even it up in their own pick.
Yes, but it will have to depend on what map they will choose next. They don't have a lot to choose from though. We have No Mod 3 and Double Time 4 and Free Mod 3. If I were Berkeley, I'd go with Okay, I'm going to see this as a representative if I were to be a Berkeley player. I'd go with Free Mod 3. I wouldn't go with No Mod 3 because this was the map that Waterloo did win, so I don't think this would be a wise choice to go with that one. Double Time 4, yes, Berkeley did win Double Time 4 in the first match, but remember, they did struggle first time they played this map against MIT, so if anything, Waterloo could actually potentially improve on that one. And then they could, and that's not good news for Berkeley. I go with Free Mod 3. That was the map they did play, in which they definitely performed really well against MIT. So, I mean, just assuming things, but who knows what they're gonna go with. I mean, Berkeley could try to go take a revenge on Waterloo's pick the first time with No Mod 3. But
we'll see. Berkeley did mention that they will stall the timer for a little bit so they can just calm down for a second. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so we have 2 kick.
We see the Double Time 4 pick. We're going with the other coin flip.
Yeah, we're going with Double Time 4. That's just going to be interesting. Now, interestingly, this was the same map that actually decided the first match previously. This was also the wait. Oh, come on. Yeah, this was the map that sealed the deal for Berkeley to win their first match against Waterloo, but this was also the map that they blew a 7-1 sweep against MIT, so really this is just a coin flip right now. Will Berkeley be able to replicate that same performance from last match, or will they turn into how they did back when they faced MIT? But then again, pressure is going to be on Waterloo, and you know, it's interestingly we are seeing a Toki match in for double time 4 when last time we see this map it was Giant Jason and Wyatt Cootie playing. So this is going to be interesting.
Waterloo's definitely going with I mean, Jason's just been hot today.
Jason is hot, but you also want to rely on but it all also depends on the second player as well.
That is true, especially on this pick. But Waterloo kind of does have like that comfortable or at least calming fact that Jason's just been popping off in the last few maps.
And I mean, it depends on how I would feel as a player playing for University of Waterloo. If they just want, if
we see another substitution, Wyatt Cootie is actually going to be the second player for Waterloo.
Oh, so they're actually going to switch. They're going to switch it back to how they did last match. So it's going to be the same 4 players: Wyatt Cootie and Jason taking on Azurian and Peblin, just like the last map. In this map, it was Peblin who hold a 767 combo against Waterloo. So. But pressure is really going to be on Peblin to try to replicate that same performance.
Okay. I'm nervous for the players, dude. This is an insane situation here in the grand finals for OCL Tier 2.
Oh yes. We have 53 players watching this match for the potential tiebreaker.
Wait, abort. I believe we might have a crash from Peblin. Osai, abort, please.
Peblin, Ozai,
Osai, abort.
Ozai,
Alright, I believe the abort went through. I believe the abort went through.
The abort. Okay, the abort went through.
Here we can see in full display the University of Waterloo students hacked into Peblin's computer. What is this sportsmanship, dude? Absolute sabotage. I am joking, by the way.
But yes. So I believe.
Oh, Mongoose should probably hit the panic button, dude.
Sarah Mongoose hit the panic button as well, so we can already. So accordingly, Peblin crashed. His computer crashed. So. So now we're just waiting on. Well, we're just waiting on. I mean, this is okay. Berkeley is definitely hoping that Peblin's computer is working. Oh, Peblin's back in. Alrighty, we're good then. Alrighty, hopefully, I mean, I wouldn't blame Peblin because my laptop also crashed during No Mod 1, so, hey. Computer crashing friends, am I right?
Yep.
So, as we're waiting on the players to get ready, I mean, that must have been a scare for Berkeley and Waterloo. And for Peblin, so this is going to add a layer of stress for all 4 players involved.
Yeah, definitely having an abort going to the last non-tiebreaker map is definitely not good for neither team's nerves, I believe.
Yep. But as now, we will now get into the map finally. Oh, I really love Sana. But now we will get into the map underway. As Azurian will find the first break, but really pressure is going to be on Peblin. Peblin has been the team's leading scorer. Azurian will find another break. Not what you want from Azurian to get this map started, especially since the map is only 2 minutes and 10 seconds long.
Oh boy.
As we get into this first break right there. As we're seeing Waterloo still holding on with the both FCs right here. Heflin is doing whatever he can to replicate that performance, which is paying off. Azurium is recovering quite nicely. It will have to depend on who will break first.
Why
will break first.
Oh,
everybody
reset.
Except Heflin. Heflin, just like last time.
No!
Shut up! Heflin with the
Full
break.
reset accuracies right now determining the match.
Heflin with the unfortunate break at such worse timing. Well, Jason Jason is performing super well. Oh my goodness, this is really close. But that
Oh my god. Why could you with the break?
Why could you with the break? This is still anyone's game right here. If Jason Jason breaks at this time, Heflin is still able to make a clutch comeback. What actually happens? Oh my goodness. And Jason breaks again. This is going to help Berkeley closing in on the University of Waterloo. Waterloo's gonna have to hope that Heflin will break.
Come on, Pebblin.
And as we get to Heflin breaks. Heflin breaks the Azurium. Berkeley with the combo reset as well as Waterloo. But as long as University of Waterloo will hold on to that lead, and which they are able to do so by Josh and Jason.
Fuck.
And that is going to be it. Your winner for the Tier 2 OSU Collegiate League Winter 2022 tournament goes to University of Waterloo by the score of 7-5. Oh my goodness, what an insane performance. What a comeback performance by University of Waterloo. They were almost looking to be, they were a completely different team from previous match to this one. That is just insane. Insane performances by the teams in University of Waterloo B team. Jason Jason Wayakuri, the person who died in a Toki match, really stepped up when it mattered. So now we're just waiting to see if they're going to do the tiebreaker. Oh wait, let me go back to the spreadsheet. We should go back to the
Let's fucking go, Team 2. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh yeah, they're going to do the showcase. They're going to do the showcase. Sorry, Mongoose. Go back to the But oh my goodness, what an insane performance by Jason Jason. Jason Jason. If you look at him from the first time, from the first match to the second match, Jason Jason really showed everyone, and this is including in the winners finals too, why Jason Jason was definitely that Waterloo's best player when they needed him the most, and it really happened. And this occurred really after that Hidden 2 performance that Jason Jason really woke up and just chose violence. But oh my goodness, that was insane. Oh man, that was honestly insane by everyone involved. Berkeley trying to do whatever they could to catch up, but unfortunately, it was just not enough. But yeah, so we are going into the tiebreaker just for fun. Man. So for anyone wondering if this means that the tournament is over, technically yes, but also no, because in terms of go ahead.
The spring split is, well, the winter split technically. It's technically over, but we will be seeing the grand finals big match between the winners of both Tier 1 from fall and winter split, which will be the UBC team against State University of New York.
Yeah, so University of British Columbia, the winners of the Fall 2021 split will be taking on State University of New York. The British Columbia team led by Nick 132 for the Canadian and the OWC player, taking on Taquito, who has been performing lights out for State University of New York. And since they're going to be playing with the Tier 1 Grand Finals pool, this is definitely going to go with State University's advantage based on how we see Taquito and Flash of a Show have been performing. When we're getting into the tiebreaker.
And we see Peblin slamming on Hidden Hard Rock because he believes in nothing.
Yep. So, okay. I mean, should I just make my speech since this is a show match, or should I just wait until the end of the tiebreaker?
Probably wait until the end. Also, cytosine, Peblin has this tendency of slamming Hidden Hard Rock on 7-star maps. So, here you get to see it in full display.
Yeah. So, here we are seeing both of these players doing really well. Jayesh and Jason with the first break. So far it is Berkeley with the lead right here. This is a 6-minute 34-second map. So that's typical for your tiebreaker map.
Yep.
We see Wayakuyi will find another break, however. Berkeley and Azurium and Pemlin are doing really well. And since they're doing really well, you could probably feel the amount of frustration they're probably thinking since they're doing really well so far. But so far, University of Waterloo is struggling on the combo, but they're really recovering quite nicely as we get into that Slayer section right there. Pelham will find the break, however, but Wayakuya will trade back. So now it's going to be Zurian with the high combo advantage over Jayesh and Jason. But the lead is not by a lot, however, but Wayakuya's break is definitely going to help Berkeley though. As this map, this map is made by Kara and Kurokote. They created a Galaxy Collapse, one of the worst songs for a standard Mania player to go through, and Azurian will finally get a break there.
Insane combo by Azurian though.
Yeah, it's the same combo, but Jonathan Jason is coming back, however, interestingly.
More of what we saw in the match, really.
But yeah, and now everybody's dropping except Jayesh and Jason. Jason performing super well, but now Jason will drop, but that lead is cut short. As we are almost near past the first half of this map, we are seeing Waterloo is still keeping up with Berkeley's score. Both of the Berkeley players won break, as well as the Waterloo players.
Here we are in the big cider section.
That's right. As we are seeing, we see Peblin with another break. Azurium will get another break. It is now Jayesh and Jason will give the lead right back to University of Waterloo, but now they're leading by less than 8,000 points. So but Jayesh and Jason's combo is really high to the point where it's gonna be really tough for Berkeley to come back.
Well, not necessarily. This app is very long that even with high combos, you need really high combos to make a difference.
Yeah.
Because this map's max combo is 2,500, something like that.
I see. And we could just see Peblin.
We see that Peblin, since the the classic in full display, somehow happening after the match is over. Don't ask us how it works.
But as it progresses right here,
I mean, sight scene like I mean, HDHR Rocky Pevlin on actual maps is like the usual. You see this man doing it a lot.
yeah, this swivel slider, and Pevlin and Mayakuyi will trade breaks as Zurium and Jason still holding on to those combos that they've been really building upon. But why? And yeah, this is. I mean, I don't know how you standard players are able to create combos like these. I probably would have missed every single one of them if I'm going to be honest. As we are seeing, Josh and Jason with the good combo, and well, Azurium and
we see a lot of people break. I mean, this section is like the hardest on the map, especially on Hidden Hard Rock.
Yeah, Pevlin with a really impressive performance. I mean, with Hidden Hard Rock, I don't know what else to say, but wow, that's just incredible. As the map is about to get near close to the end. Yeah, that's just going to be interesting.
Well, we see only one person hitting the M stream.
Yeah, and that's a Zurium right there. And you can just look at. Why are you? Alrighty, so and they just somehow took back the lead.
And somehow, after all, the final score is 1,000 points away.
Yeah, that's just that's just okay. Why could you definitely trolled on that one? That's really funny for that one. He intentionally did this on purpose.
Why are you using his platform to advocate for cheaters? Or against cheaters?
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So that's just going to be it. So I mean, yeah, that's just going to be it for this and for this winter 2022 split. So
yep, that caps off the standard Collegiate League Winter 22 split. Insane tournament hosted by Mr. Chicken.
Yep.
Big thanks to all the staff, all the referees, streamers, map pullers, playtesters, hosts, admins, commentators, streamers, Sour Mongoose for being available on such a short notice.
Yeah, Sour Mongoose really clutched out. But AJ Mosca, and that was your final words.
Yeah, I guess my final words will be, well, thanks for the opportunity to commentate OCL, and hopefully you'll see me actually playing in next split and not trolling my tryouts. And I guess I will see you guys later.
Okay, but as for me, I will be able to make my final words. So I'm just going to say this. This has been a really special first standard tournament that I was able to do, and it was so funny how I even asked Mr. Chicken for asking him if I could commentate on this tournament, was because there was a tournament called Osu Multimo tournament, a tournament where there was a team of 4 players, or it's a 2v2 of teams of 4, and you have to play. You have to play all 4 modes with. There's 5 maps of each mode, and so I received some good feedback from people saying I did pretty well on standard matches. So then I just said I'll just ask Mr. Chicken just for lulz if I could just commentate, just because, well, one, there are not that many Mania tournaments that are on the tournament forum. So yeah, commentating on this first standard tournament, I'll be honest, I was expecting a lot of backlash from standard tournaments because, or maybe it's just how I thought at first, because typically when your main mode is a different mode aside from standard, you probably wouldn't even know like what's going on. So then, like, of course, the first couple of matches that I've commentated for this split, I've definitely struggled. If you guys did see me commentated, but then I've gotten a lot better as I've moved on. So, yeah, this is definitely an experience that I will never forget. So I just want to say, like what AJ Mosca said, I just want to say thank you to everybody in the OCL, the players, the hosts, Mr. Chicken, for being such an excellent host. To the referees, referees like Ozai, Treasure Gate, Bonkby, as well, and everybody else who I have not mentioned. Thank you to the map poolers. Thank you to the graphics team. Thank you to the people who are in charge of who made the spreadsheet. Thank you to commentators like AJ Mosca, Satizia, Fortase, and Mr. Chicken, and yeah, and thank you to everyone here who's been able to watch this stream. I will never ever forget this first standard tournament experience, and for sure I will be commentating back again here for the fall 2022 split. I don't know if you guys are going to be happy or mad about it or not, but yeah, other than that, that is just going to be it for this stream, and that's going to be it for the winter 2022 tournament. We don't know when the grand finals match for tier 1 will be, but expect an announcement in the Discord server. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys on the grand finals match. Until then, we will see you guys later. Take care, everyone.